night, and I'm Meek Nomicon. That makes this the perfect time for a late night visit. It's late at night, and you wake up to some noises in your apartment. You fell asleep on your couch, too exhausted to move to your bedroom. Your head pounds with the ache of that decision as you sit up to check whatever was making the noise. You're annoyed, exhausted and thinking you must be imagining things. But you hear it, loud and clear. You sit still, vigilant of the noise of the rattling doorknob. An intruder? The alarms you've set up should have gone off if it was. You know, we're really lucky that we remembered to lock our door even when we were exhausted. This would have ended so badly for us. Maybe it's broken, but you're so sure they were brand new. You stand up, approaching the door carefully. The doorknob keeps rattling as you do. Wait, what is our current state of door? I'm just curious, if he keeps rattling it, is there a chance that it's so crummy it would probably break the lock? Do I need to go barricade myself up somewhere? You lean in and look through the peephole. You see a stranger. That's not so bad, he seems friendly enough. Maybe we should just invite him in. That will certainly stop him from breaking our door. A stranger with a wide-eyed look, shadowed by the flickering light outside. You can't help but feel you've seen them from somewhere. But you can't think of anything with how their blank stare pierces through you, uncomfortable with how they're fixed on the door. Hello? You hold your breath. I've come to ask for help. Will you open the door for me? You know, I was originally planning on doing so. I mean, you seemed friendly enough, but the more I look into your blank eyes and, slight smile, and listen to this beautiful soundtrack, the more I think that's a bad idea. Is anyone else kind of getting Mandela invasion, my cop psychosis kind of vibes? Are you a skinwalker? Are you not entirely human? Are you an entity from some abnormal realm that is here to steal my skin? I feel like you might be. You stay quiet, aware that the only barrier between you and this stranger is just your door. Do they know you're standing there? Perhaps, if you move away slowly, I can feel you. Your heart's thrashing against your chest. Please, open your door. More rattling jolts you. You try to calm yourself, hoping you won't tremble your words when you start to speak. Why? I need your help. Please open the door. I hear saying please is the magic word.
I love you.
No! The stranger tilts their head. Why not? They sound genuinely curious. Okay, that's definitely adding to the he's not human vibes. I mean, surely even the most naive human would realize why most people wouldn't want to answer their doors to strangers in the middle of the night. Also, I've just realized, are those missing posters on the wall behind us? Have you been doing this to everyone on my floor? Just knocking on the door, asking for help, and probably stealing their skin? I don't let strangers in my home. Oh. The stranger goes quiet. They are staring still. Oh, what a beautiful smile you have, sir. Oh, I just love how it stretches your face like that. Then, the stranger smiles. You're unsure if you'd call it a smile. I'd call it beautiful, that's what I'd call it. And just look at into those endless, soulless eyes. Don't they just scream at you to invite him inside? It looks as if their mouth stretched into a curve you didn't think was humanly possible. It is far too wide to be a smile. You can see their teeth and gums. The way their face twists to fit that smile, that's far too wide for their face. Their blank eyes are unflinching. Also, has he blinked a single time we've been staring at him? I mean, I don't mean in the visual novel, because I don't think there's any animations. I just meant in the life. Is he just like staring at us unblinkingly? Will you please open your door now? I hear a friendly smile helps. Your smile is too wide! Oh. The stranger snaps back to their blank stare. Any hint of a smile is gone in an instant. Then, how about this? The stranger adjusts their smile. I mean, that's okay. You know what? I take it back. Your original smile wasn't too wide. In fact, it wasn't wide enough. I want to see a smile stretch basically from eyeball to eyeball. Completely go all out. Their face contorted in ways you're unable to describe. Faint sounds of cracking flinch you. Their eyes remain wide, unwavering, staring. Is this better? Sure. Then, will you open your door? The rattling startles you again. You want to look away, to turn back, and maybe then it'll be over. Maybe this was all a nightmare. But something compels you to stay. If you turn your back now, who knows what dread awaits if you do? No, I won't. Why not? A million thoughts go through your head. Then, you notice something. Their shirt. You'd recognize that logo from anywhere. Your shirt. I recognize that game. Ah, yes. My shirt. The game. The stranger looks as if they are thinking over what you had pointed out. You could almost see the whirring in their head as they try to make sense of things. It's a cool shirt? You aren't sure what else to say. It might have been a stupid thing to say, but it's still an attempt to alleviate the tension. Is your favorite game, is it not? How? How do you know that? Another smile creeps onto the stranger's face. Your door rattles louder than before. The door shakes, barely holding itself together. You see, this is what I was concerned about. This does not seem like the most secure of apartments. Oh, he is so gonna bust through this door. One thing for certain, you feel cornered. Okay, so the best thing we can hope for is that he also works by similar rules to Mandela. In which case, even if he breaks through the door, I don't think he can come in unless we're actually opening it for him, right? So it needs to be our choice for him to be able to get to us, if it's by the similar rules. Well, a stranger would not know such a thing. Is it not important to know things about your host? To know what's most important to them, so you can adjust to them. What are you talking about, a host? Oh, he is definitely going to steal my skin. The tone of their voice falls flat in that last part. Will you please open the door? Oh, I think this is your best look yet. The stranger's face. You blink rapidly. It looks as if their skin is melting. Half of their face is lopsided, with one eye protruding from their socket, but they remain wide, unblinking. There's something wrong with your skin. What about my skin? The stranger doesn't seem like they feel any difference, but your eyes are fixated on the way their skin is just slipping away from their face, from what should be their skull. But you see nothing beneath their skin. Then, the stranger reaches for their face. Oh, give me a moment. The stranger grabs the excess skin and stretches it back, adjusting it as if it's a piece of clothing they're trying to fit. The skin then sits on their face as before, a mask returned to its owner's face. This face, this body, it takes a while to get used to. The lights flickers. There's no more rattling on your door, as you've just noticed, but your eyes remain the stranger, dredging what happens now. It doesn't seem like you will open your door. The stranger's voice is steady, not a hint of disappointment, anger, not anything from what you'd expect from a possible intruder. Are we still, hoping for the intruder aspect? I feel like the melting face really shows us it's not the case. They sound calm. What do you want from me?
Well, it doesn't matter now. If I've learned plenty from you, perhaps I'll do better. Next time, I wonder if you'll recognize me.
Listen, if you want a tip and you want to be let inside, I recommend you finding someone that I already know. In which case, I probably will trust you enough to let you inside. I mean, I don't know why I'm giving you tips as if I'm trying to help you to kill me. That seems like a foolish thing to do now that I think about it. But just so you know.
Would you open your door for me then?
I mean, it'd be a bad idea, but I kind of want to know what would happen. Oh, you're awfully close there. You know, he seemed friendly. I mean, sure, he probably murdered a guy to steal his body, but he had such a beautiful smile. If you enjoyed your time here, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to this channel. If not, you're a spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.